Hello everyone, and welcome back to Blitz Brigade, where the Demolisher has just been released. I should say, rather, he was released last night, but I decided to wait and record a video today because I could not log on for the life of me. I was actually having a little bit of trouble this morning as well. I had to spend like 5 minutes just trying my hardest to log in, but now that I'm finally in, let's play a game and see what he's all about. Oh, look at this new character select screen, by the way. Isn't this neat? I really dig this a whole lot. It's really cool. So I did play with him just a little bit, just long enough to see some of his special things. For instance, unlike any other class, his special ability is the rocket jump. So if I could just get all my frames here, see, this is a problem that I ran into last night. See, that's his rocket jump. Perfect for landing in volcanoes and killing yourself immediately. If you've ever wanted to do that, this is your guy. This is your guy. First suicide! Goodbye, cruel world. Cruel world, there it is. There's the words out of my mouth. Second, he is equipped with a rocket launcher. We're using the basic, the one that you start with. I haven't purchased anything other than this one. It does come with one other weapon from what I saw. See, there's another one right there. I didn't really get too much damage done on the actual person, but there was plenty of vehicle damage there as well. Let's take a look at his secondary weapon. Oh my god, it's the China Lake. It's the China Lake from Call of Duty. Yes! Freaking yes. Okay, so I've decided to go ahead and change games just because I was getting absolutely terrible frames on the other one. And I realized that what's the point of making a Blitz Brigade video if no one can see the video? I think the Demolisher comes with like some explosive resistance or something, because I'm getting very little explosive damage done on all the Demolishers that I'm coming across. Let's give that one more go, shall we? Okay, here we are again on the Allies side. If I can get through this doorway, I've got very broad shoulders. He comes equipped with rocket launchers and broad shoulders. So I want to check out this reload animation for this guy because I stopped the video right before it happened. And you all know, if you're new to the channel, I love me some reload animations. So let's just see how this goes. It bounces a lot. I don't know about the utility of this in one-on-one situations. But seriously though, let's check out this reload animation. I love that. That is the most satisfying little click ever. But, with all things aside, we should actually probably use the OG rocket launcher. See this? It takes about 3 rockets to kill another Demolisher. With the original, I'm sure there's some better weapons out there at the moment. I also love the reload animation on this. Whoever is responsible for designing these weapons, you are my hero. Sprint for more than 5 seconds continuously. Okay, now let's see how about the utility of this rocket jump in a non-next to a volcano scenario. Man, it really lets you get out of danger really quickly. It does have a 10-second recharge on it, so make sure to get out on your first rocket jump. Can we actually get on top? Gosh dang, sons of guns and turtles. This is some good stuff. It makes it so you don't need a rocket, you don't need a jetpack, excuse me, to get places anymore. This is so much nicer. I'm going to use this guy to explore maps more frequently. I did just see someone below me, but I want to see about doing this while running, actually, because I just saw somebody do it while running. Note to self, you cannot influence your direction while in midair, much like real life, which is good. So that means, like, you can't dodge bullets and rockets when you're in the air. It looks like everybody's kind of doing something similar to me. I'm seeing Demolishers run around trying to do it, trying to test out their abilities. I'm gonna spawn in one more time, and we're gonna take a look at his melee weapon. Okay, here it is. So I got my pliers, I got my forceps that I apparently swing like a sword. This is so funny. Let's see if we can get this guy with the forceps. I'm now the team champion with my forceps. This is some good stuff. Thank you, medic. Thank you for doing your job and healing me up. Let's go see what other havoc we can... I'm pretty sure that the other... I think there was a stealth member on the other team. I'm pretty sure he left. I think we're just up against a squad of Demolishers. Oh, really? Did he just warp over there, or was that just me? Man, I will never get tired of that reload animation. Okay, now in between games here, I wanted to just take a brief look at his skill tree. So he does have primary weapon clip size, damage to vehicles as well, so he's going to have something fairly similar to the gunner apparently. Primary weapon damage, melee weapon damage, splash radius, grenade damage, splash damage, and then super jump cooldown reduction. It's interesting to me that that one's the last one. I have 14 points available, so I could work on upgrading his stuff a little bit. Man, he really gets good at the end. These two skills are worth it, as well as the primary weapon damage, and the damage to vehicles, I suppose. But he doesn't really need it. You saw how much damage I did in the beginning to vehicles. It was just like 1 shot, 2 shots, already dead. And that's with the beginning weapon, non-premium. We had the Flaming Revenge equipped at the beginning. Now we're going to switch over to the Angel of Death and see what that does for us. I think I've got one other secondary as well. I do. It's the same thing. I imagine it's just for the opposite side. How about the Forceps? Oh my god, the Soul Splitter. Oh, I thought it said Soul Splitter. It's the Soul Slapper. Let's do that. He can also have some of these equipped too. Look at this guy, the Kneecapper. Holy crapper. Holy knee crapper. What else do we got here? The Double Trouble and the Sixth Surprise. The Sixth Surprise is the one that he's actually holding in the launch screen. And then later down the line, we've got the Obliterator. God. The Interceptor. Man, I like the design on that one a lot, actually. The Fulgore R7, and last but not least, the Q27 Predator. Alright, let's start with the beginning weapons first and see what we think. Oh, thank God he can have the Pigeon Launcher equipped. I was worried for a second. Okay, here we go. Now we're on the Axis side, so we can see the different reload animations and such. If Alexandre Beats by Alexandre didn't have an issue with me being alive. You want to say something about me being alive, Alexandre? That was Diego. Oh, I like that reload animation a lot. Let's see that one more time. Oh my god, that is really satisfying. I like that a lot. The only thing that I could complain about when it comes to the reload animation is that if you fire one, you have to reload all 3. He's just like, nope, the other 2 just can't. They're just no good. They're just not good anymore. Alright, next let's go ahead and check out the second secondary weapon. I like the look of this guy. It appears to look like an SMG, but it's secretly one of these guys. Again, I'm not getting too much utility out of one-on-one encounters. I imagine that's more of a take pot shots from while you're on top of the wall. So actually, let's do that. Let's get out of here using the rocket jump. Holy shiz, that was cool. So let's get out of here using that. Let's just lay down a couple of these, because I saw a stealth guy over there. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll get a Hail Mary shot or something like that. Oh wait, that's a bad guy. I am always check the gloves. Dreadtle 2015. Check the gloves. Here's the Soul Slapper. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, I love that sound effect. Oh my god, we gotta get somebody. We gotta get somebody with this. Here's a victim. Why does it make them bleed? Why does it make them bleed? This is ridiculous. Okay. Now let's try out the primary weapon in actual combat scenario. I thought I was going to get a direct impact on that. Again, there goes Alexandre having an issue with me being alive. The design on this gun is giving me flashbacks to the game's Singularity for the PS3 and Xbox 360 back in the day, which is definitely a compliment. That game had some rad weapon designs. Let's see if my theories actually has some merit to it. So we're going to just jump up here. We're going to find the little crack in the wall, and we're going to start laying down some fire using our secondary. Can I get even higher than this? Yes, dang Skippy, I can. Look at this. I can explore so much more of the map now. So this is really what this is for, I'd say. Unless Chris has something to say about it. Oh, well, I made it in the door. That was some precision aim there, Mr. Demolisher. Mr. Demolisher, if you'd prefer. Now you don't... Whoops. I was gonna say, now you don't need to think of weird tricks in order to get on top of buildings and stuff. You can just do it. I can't wait to take this guy over to Malta Fort and explore some of the buildings that I've never been in before. This is gonna be really cool. I'm seeing the utility of the cooldown reduction on that. I see a little blue Magoo over there. Actually, I was gonna swap over to the primary weapon because I think the primary weapon might almost be better, even in that scenario, just because of the direct fire. Got him. Let's replace all 3 of these rounds because, you know, they're not good. As soon as they've been in the barrel, they gotta be replaced. So I'm starting to think that this guy is less of an upfront aggro sort of character, and he's more along the lines of a support, that's why he's got the rocket jump, because he's got to be in the support position. You've got to hang back, deal damage to incoming vehicles, launch in some rockets on people that you may see spawning, things like that. I don't think he doesn't exactly have the health and mobility or damage per second to attack straight up. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching this little first look at the Demolisher. I'm sure that you'll be seeing him in episodes to come. So far, I like him a lot. Oh, look at that. You can actually see at the other side of the barrel there. So far, I really like his character. He's different from all of the other ones, from all of the other classes available right now, which I really like. It's adding a lot of variety to Blitz Brigade. Alright guys, well if you enjoyed the video, please let me know by leaving a like or a comment. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.